Hey friends, welcome to the cardio room. Let's get warmed up with some high knee marches. Welcome to a new workout option I've got for us. It's gonna be a good one. I thought about calling it cardio and core because it's basically what we're gonna do. Give me some cross butt kicks, but I have learned that people get scared off by the word cardio. So we're gonna call it steps and six packs. So same kind of things, we're doing the same stuff, just calling it something a little more fun. Give me some squats here. You will learn this format quickly. Not super different than stuff we've done before. Give me some side-to-side lunges. We will do 6 minutes of step work. Then we'll do 3 minutes of core work. Back to 6 minutes of step work, 3 minutes of core work. Give me some monster kicks. And then we'll finish with a quick 3-minute step finisher. It's gonna be good, friends. And give me some windmills. We are gonna get started with our step work, starting with high knee marches, rotating. So rotating high knee marches, drive that knee, twist that torso. Each move here will be for a minute. So 6 minutes, 6 moves. Our final round will be our 6:30 format, meaning 6 moves, 30 seconds each. It's just gonna be our fast kind of finisher. We are halfway done. Next up, we've got corner to corner knee drivers, one of my favorites. Three, 2, 1. All right, you're gonna come to the side. Drive that knee. Back, back, corner, knee. Back, back, corner, knee. It is a step aerobics move, but I like it enough, I put it in workouts all the time. So our 6 step moves will stay the same the whole workout. We'll do 6 different core moves, so each time we do core, it'll be 3 new moves. Again, you'll learn this format as we get going. Next up, we've got hula hoop taps. In 3, 2, 1. All right, imagine a hula hoop on your floor. You're gonna step in that hula hoop, out. It's a small hula hoop, in, out. Get those feet moving, get those steps in. We are halfway done. Next up, we've got some curtsy lunges. In 3, 2, 1. All right, friends. You're gonna step behind, step behind. Now, we're keeping them nice and shallow because we are getting those steps in. halfway done. Next up, we've got jump rope taps. Your body should be feeling nice and warm. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab a mock jump rope and you're gonna tap those heels. Let's get those steps in. If you've got a jump rope, regular or ropeless, grab it if you want. If you don't have a ropeless jump rope and you like to jump rope, I've got to recommend them. They're so fantastic. You are halfway done. Our last cardio move, step move, is side to side cross butt kicks. In 3, 2, 1. Start with those hands on those hips. Pull those heels in. Now we're gonna add those arms, and now we are gonna add a shuffle in between. Lower impact, you can just step side to side in between. Next up, we've got 3 minutes of core work, so you're gonna want a mat or a towel, something to soften the floor beneath you. If you need to pause this to grab something, go ahead and do that when we're done with this step work. Our first 3 core moves, we've got crunches, V-sit, and a rope climb. Three, 2, 1. Excellent work, friends. All right, grab a mat or a towel. If you don't have a mat, I definitely encourage getting one. You can get them relatively inexpensively. Pretty much any sporting goods store, Target, Walmart, and places like TJ Maxx or Marshall's. All right, we've got crunches, a V-sit, and a rope climb. We've still got a little bit of time left, so if you're not quite set up, you've still got time. I made our breaks a tiny bit longer just to give us time to get set up. All right, friends, we're gonna start with crunches. Hands behind your head, and you're gonna pull those shoulders off the mat and lay it back down. Now, make sure you're not pulling on your neck. Press that core into the mat beneath you. Use those ab muscles to pull you up. Take breaks wherever you need them. That doesn't apply just to this core work, but anywhere in the workout. We are halfway done. Next up, we've got a V-sit. In 3, 2, 1. All right, friends, seated position, palms facing the ceiling. Now, a couple of options here. Those heels can be tapped down for balance or just off the mat. If those heels are tapped down, just make sure all your weight is in your glutes. The heels should be down for balance, but not taking any of the move out of your core. Pull that belly button toward that backbone. Pull those rib cages in toward each other. We are halfway done. Our last move for this first set of core work is a rope climb. And then we'll go back to our step work. You've got this, friends. Give me 10 more seconds here, and then we've got a rope climb. We'll be back on our back for that one. 3, 2, 1. All right, friends, on your back. Imagine a rope between your knees, and you are gonna pull yourself up that rope, pulling those shoulders off the mat. If your core is not on fire right now, you're stronger than I am. We are halfway done. We've got another break coming up, and then back to our step work. Push through, give me 10 more seconds. You've got this. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, friends. All right, you want to move that mat or towel out of the way because we'll be back to our step work. Grab some water. Now our step work this next round is exactly the same as our first round. Again, our core work will change. Our step work stays the same all day long. We'll start with those rotating high knee marches. Deep breath. All right, let's get some steps in. Rotate that torso, drive those knees. So one fun thing I'm gonna do with these steps and six-pack workouts is give out a word during each workout, collect that word, and you'll have a phrase to put together. If you've done my work before, you've kind of done this. If you're new to it, just jot down the word, collect it, and you'll unscramble once you've got all the words for this phrase. There are 10 words, I believe. I need to double check that. But I think there are 10 words, so that means 10 workouts in, you will collect that phrase and let me know. Three, 2, 1, corner knee drivers. Corner, back, back, corner knee. So today, the word for this workout is question. Like, ask me any question you want about these workouts or this fun phrase game. Question. We are halfway done. Next up, back to those hula hoop taps. Three, 2, 1. All right, hula hoop in and out. Make sure you're picking those feet up to get up and over that hula hoop. Go at whatever pace you are comfortable with, while challenging yourself just a little bit to get as many steps in as possible. Thought about sometime doing, another game where you're collecting steps and you get to certain levels. I gotta work through all that in my head, but I just want fun things to keep you showing up for yourself and making this so much more fun for me. Next up, we've got curtsy lunges. Three, 2, 1. All right, friends, step behind, nice and shallow. Get the steps. are halfway done. Jump rope taps coming up. Three, two, one. Grab that jump rope and tap those heels. We are halfway done. Last move, side to side cross butt kicks. And then we'll go to a new round of core moves. Three, two, one. All right, hands on those hips, heels to glutes. Now add those arms and add that shuffle. Our core work for round two, we've got a side plank, mountain climbers, and a high plank. If you're thinking that round sounds extra challenging, I agree. Not my favorite. Three, two, one. Excellent work. All right, grab that mat. And let's get ready for our second and final set of core work. With that side plank, we will hold it 30 seconds each side, and then transition to our second move, which is mountain climbers. If you've spent any time at all with me, you know how I feel about those. That they're a good move. All right, friends, side plank. So elbow under that shoulder, pull those hips off the mat. That bottom knee can be tapped down for balance or up, and you're just gonna hold it right here for 30 seconds. Pull that belly button toward that backbone and make sure you're breathing. And let's switch in 3, 2, 1. You can swing those legs around or turn over. And let's get this plank in on the opposite side. Feet can be stacked on top of each other or heel in front of opposite toe. No wrong answer there. Just make sure those hips are pulled up and that core is tight. Next up, we've got mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1. All right, friends, high plank position, and you're gonna drive those knees. You can choose your pace. This is good enough for me. Core tight. We are halfway done. We are just gonna hold this high plank next. It is unnatural how much I hate this move. 3, 2, 1. All right, friends, we're gonna hold a high plank. Coming on those shoulders and that core. Hands directly under those shoulders. Let's keep those hips out of the air. Straight line from your head to your heels. You can also be on your knees right here, but pull that core in tight. Good news, we're halfway done. Take breaks where you need them, friends. Give me 15 seconds. We'll be back up for a final set of step work. It's gonna be a quick 3 minutes. We're gonna hit all 6 moves. We've got this. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, friends. That was some challenging core work. Let's move that mat or towel out of the way. And let's finish this. That core work got my heart rate up too, so effective in a lot of ways. All right, our final round in our 6:30 format, 6 moves, 30 seconds each, starting with those rotating high knee marches. Let's do it. Now, I'm gonna challenge you. Pick up the pace for this last round. It's 3 minutes. We can get in a lot of steps in 3 minutes. Let's prove it to ourselves right now. Corner to corner knee coming up. 3, 2, 1. All right, come to the corner, drive that knee. Hula hoop taps. Up next. Three, 2, 1. Hula hoop in and out. And let's pick up that pace. As always, any feedback on my workouts is appreciated. I come up with this stuff partly because of your feedback and what you need, and partly because of what I need. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunges. I always need good reasons to get steps in and built-in core work. So these workouts are as much for me as they are for you. If there's anything you need, let me know. Next up, jump rope taps. 3, 2, 1. All right, tap those heels. Pick up that pace. Now, if you want, you can turn that into a jump rope. We're down to our final minute of work. No reason we can't push it just a little bit, whatever that looks like for you. Three, 2, 1. All right, side to side. Cross butt kicks. Let's finish this. Three, 2, 1. Excellent work, friends. Now, let's stand here and stretch everything out, starting with a quad stretch. Hold on to something if you need that. Pull that heel toward that glute. Feel that stretch along the top of that leg. That is your quad. Now, ankle on that knee, sit back, stretch out those glutes. Switch sides, starting with that quad. Pull that heel toward that glute. Now, ankle on that knee, sit back. Stretch out that core, wide stance, reach overhead. Slide that leg down, or that arm down that leg. Just don't press on your knee. And other side. Now reach for the floor. Walk those hands to the right. Walk those hands to the left. Back to center, roll it up slowly. Swing those arms. Give yourself a giant hug. Way to crush our first Steps and Six Pack workout. I'll see you for the next one.